What's up, Stephen Johnson here, and I just want to talk to you about this 5 hour guide that I've got into one pattern. It's called Stephen's Money Pattern because I've turned $600 into 60,000. It's a 10,000% return on investment this year. The pattern is pretty simple. I literally just short GABAs. Anything that's up more than 25%, I'll look down the list and I think which one of these will be a short. Now, of course, if you did that randomly, you would get random results and you would lose a lot of money, which is why it's heavily backed by data, by science. I've analyzed 300 and you have 400 GABAs over a 2 year period, segmented them into various different criterias. So I know not only what to short and what the probabilities are of success, but exactly when to get in and when to get out based on data, because these stocks, history doesn't repeat, but they rhyme. They do the same things. I was kind of a lot, probably what you may be like. I lost all of the time. People used to make jokes to say on Twitter, we'll do the opposite to what Stephen does and we'll get rich. It's a lot different now. We can see in November, I've had a lot of success. Recently, a 13,000 month, 11.8 net when the fees come off. Now, the strategy basically just looks at GAPAs and figuring out which ones are going to crap and which ones are going to go. So the craps are the ones that close 5% lower than the open, and the ones that go are the ones that close 5% higher than the open. Now, if you try and do this randomly without a strategy, you're going to get pretty random results. It's like a coin flip, 64% crap, 19% hold, 17% go. Like, I don't want those odds. I need to apply more filters to have a more successful win rate. One of the patterns that I have is a short into high volume resistance. It's an 81% nearly win rate based on specific criteria. Only 4% of these go. So if you short any of these pretty much from the open, you're looking at roughly a 96% win rate. It's a lucrative pattern, but you just need to know the criterias. And based on 300 plus examples of GABAs categorized based on volume over 2 years, we can also predict exactly when to get in at the open and when to cover based on statistics, based on past examples, how to get the best edge and the best execution when we're shorting intraday. Now, of course, there's much more than that. We look at things like other variables, SEC filings, floats, the overall market, the percent it's up on the day. And there's chart after chart after chart after chart after chart analyzing endless different scenarios. And that's it. So in a wrap, it's a 5+ hour guide mastering one pattern. You get the Excel with it. You can build the Excel, you can analyze it in your own way. It comes with all of the data. We'll give you bonus live streams on top of that. And it's made by not some whiz kid nerd introvert. It's just made by me, probably someone just like you. Please do take a look at the guide and hit me up. If you buy it, I'd love to know your feedback. Twitter, Junk87. Instagram, StephenJunk87. Keep on living the dream.